Welcome into your Big Trail Nation report. Alyssa Orange alongside Mike Irwin and Courtney Mims. And as we continue to break down the position groups for the Razorbacks, we're now going to talk about linebackers, which is a group I don't think we've talked a lot about. They've kind of been lost in the mix a little bit with some other positions that we've talked more about. You've got Bumper Pool's return, but who else is there and who else stands out? You know, Mike, there's an interesting story about Bumper Pool that their position coach Michael Schur shared, and I want you to kind of delve into that a little bit.
Well, it's pretty astonishing. The media, somebody had asked a question about Bumper Pool, and he's describing, you know, his experience coaching him for the first time last year. And then he said something right at the end of it. I think he stayed mad at me most of the season and then went on to other stuff. And people were like, wait, what are you talking about? Mad at you, what happened? And he said, well, I didn't start him. He'd always been a starter. And then I came in and I intentionally made him the number 2 guy. Now he ended up with the same number of reps pretty much as Hayden Henry. And I don't think that's why any of us thought it was an issue because they both played. But Shearer said, no, it's important to be the starter, and I could tell that made him mad. He said, I did it on purpose. I wanted him mad. He was a better player when he was mad. And he said the way I worked it was Hayden Henry he's typically like a fast out-of-the-gate guy. So the first 2 or 3 defensive possessions, he's knocking people crazy, and he said, Bumper's over there just going crazy. When do I get my chance? When do I get my chance? And then I would say, now, and he would come in and play great. So, but the tip-off on this is Bumper Pool was, when he came in the next day, it was announced before he came in, he doesn't want to talk about this. Don't ask him. So he probably was mad at him.
Yeah, it's interesting. You didn't really kind of see any of that last year.
We didn't know anything about it.
No, we did not. Drew Sanders is the new guy on the block, though, and he's definitely turning heads, Courtney.
Yeah, a lot of people want to talk about Bumper Pool and Bumper Pool's return, and arguably there's a reason why they're talking about that. But Drew Sanders, I mean, he has been so impressive in fall camp. I was even impressed with him back in spring when he was so quick to the ball. He was tracking down the ball like nobody else on that team. And that's what all of his players around him say. That's what Bumper Pool's had to say about him. But I like what Michael Schur said, that he has so many tools in his toolbox. He transitioned from being more of an edge guy to now he's more of an inside the middle. And that is so difficult to do. So seeing him transition there and being able to do both is such a skill set that I think is going to be very valuable for him as a player. Going to help so much the Razorbacks this year.
Yeah, don't sleep on Chris Poo-Paul either. I think he's going to be big for that linebacker room as well. All right, for Courtney Mims and Mike Irwin, I'm Alyssa Orange. If you've missed any of our previous deep dives, go check them out on our website. That's going to do it for your Big Trail Nation report.